Is Rebecca on there? Rebecca, when you're on. Oh, you're Rebecca? What do you mean? Oh. Jessica. Okay. I'm sorry. Wait, right. Or maybe this one, just behind Noe. Oh, okay. Yeah. When you get into the tabletop proficiency, it's hard. There's Claudia. There we go. For the Instagram or for the YouTube live. Yeah, maybe right on the computer. Maybe, but if you go directly to you. I think it's fine. It's okay, Brookie. Oh yeah. So where's the Argyle one is? Yeah. Yeah. If you go this way, I think like right here. Aloha.
Just so you can have a little bit more view.
Cool. Yeah, and then you'll be seen right there. Aloha! Thanks for joining us on our YouTube live. We're just getting set up right now. Hi, Rebecca. What if you go this way? Yeah.
Okay, she may have to turn weird though to be able to see the angle.
It's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah. Then that way people can see. Right? You don't like that way?
No, I think the other way was better.
No.
Sorry.
Thanks, Nadia. Thanks for working with me.
Sorry.
Hi, Natalie. I was wondering whose bag that was. Yeah, that's when it gets Is that enough? Yeah. Like, who are you waving at? It's the YouTube live. Rebecca, can you hear me on the YouTube live? We're about to get started. We were just waiting on some late arrivals. Okay, great. You are fresh, fresh as you are. Hello. Aloha. Aloha, everyone. Can you all hear me? Really well or just kind of well? Kind of well? Okay. Turn it up a little bit. Is that a little bit better? A little bit? Okay. Thank you for coming tonight. Mahalo for showing up in community and to connect for this full moon ceremony. I want to give a big thank you to Jackie, our hostess, who's back there in the back, for allowing us to be in her beautiful space. Thank you, Jackie. Yay. Yeah. I know for a lot of us, this is one of the first times we've gathered without masks. Maybe raise your hand if this is one of the first times you've actually been around other humans without a mask on. Yeah, how does it feel? Liberating? Freedom? Aloha, thanks Magnolia for coming. So my name is Noelani, and I'm so excited to be holding space for all of us together for this full moon ceremony. This space is a temple in honor of the hugging saint Amma, who is here on this beautiful painting. Amma, again, is the hugging saint from India, if you're not familiar with her, and Jackie is a devotee of Amma and has helped assist many people to meet with her and have beautiful experiences. Would you like to share just a little bit about that, Jackie, in case anybody's curious about this beautiful painting in the altar space?
Yes, she's known as the hugging saint, born in India, basically born enlightened. Her mission is to basically wake us up to who we are. She's a living embodiment of divine love. You come into her presence and it's like, whoa, and you just cry, you're in joy because you feel that presence that we all look for, that unconditional, blissful, potent, powerful love that is not out there, it's within us. It's just the definitely helps you heal layers very quickly being in the present. But she has worldwide humanitarian projects all over the world, from universities to research centers to hospitals to, mothers to, orphan children. So it's very extensive. So some of her swamis come here. We hold silent retreats here. We do Mother's Kitchen when we go out and feed the homeless. We're getting involved in Pearl Haven right here, the center that is dedicated to girls that have been sex trafficked. So we're just here doing Alma's mission, but Alma is really a representation of our time.
Thank you, Jackie. Yeah. So as we are arriving into this space, I just want to acknowledge a few wonderful helping hands. This is Brooke here at the front. She'll be helping with all kinds of things. And we're also doing a YouTube live right now. So don't worry, none of you are on it. It's just facing up here. And Nadia is going to be our lovely yoga model, since I'll be directing you and playing music and crystal bowls during the yoga practice. So if you're not sure of any of the postures, you can just look at Nadia and she will be helping you. Thank you, Nadia. And then Chelsea, who probably greeted you and welcomed you, she's also helping. And thank you so much, Chelsea. Feel so blessed to be so supported and to be able to offer this tonight to you all. So tonight we will be doing a little bit of yoga and crystal bowl sound healing. And then, of course, some kirtan, which is, if you're not familiar with kirtan, it's singing chants to the divine. And as Jackie was mentioning, the divine lives within all of us. The divine lives within our hearts and everywhere around us. And so when we're singing kirtan, we're acknowledging these qualities of the divine that we all have inside of us, whether it's beauty, abundance, health, intelligence, whatever aspects of the divine that we're singing to, we're acknowledging and awakening, activating those qualities that live inside of us. Is anybody new to Kirtan here tonight? Yeah, few people? Wonderful. And as we start to get into the evening and our sharing, I want to just acknowledge that if any fear comes up around singing out loud or sharing your voice, that like everything in life, what we do is a practice. And by practicing, we become better. And so I just want to invite you to sing from your heart space and allow whatever emotions are moving through you in the singing process to come through. So thank you for being here. And before we get started, if you don't know your neighbor, just go ahead and introduce yourself and say hi and maybe where you came from. And we'll just take about a minute to do that. And if you're on the YouTube live, go ahead and share where you're from and connect with the other guests on our YouTube live. And Rebecca is hosting in my YouTube account and holding space for all of you so that she can share in the comments while I'm present with our guests here live. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Okay. Did everybody get to know their neighbors a little bit? Feeling a little more cozy? So I'd love to get started with a round of Om. Om is, as one of my teachers says, the sound of the universe humming. And I love this idea because there's always sound, there's always creation and destruction. And when we recognize that everything is happening in divine timing, we are able to connect in with this sound, the eternal vibration of Om. And it lives within us and all around us. So you can think of this word Om as spelled as A-U-M and really create the sound Om. And when you say the sound, really let that resonate in your heart. So I'll be playing the harmonium as we honor the sacred sound of Om to open up our space here this evening. And I invite you to bring your hands to heart center here. Taking a deep breath into your heart space, acknowledging your beautiful divine presence here in this moment. Exhale with a sigh. We'll do that 2 more times. Deep breath in. Big exhale with a sigh. Again, inhale deeply. And a big exhale out. Creating the sound. Deep breath in. A few more times. We'll keep that going. Keep that going with your breath, your sound. We'll just create like a wave of Om. As you continue this sound, I invite you to bring in a different pitch, maybe a higher pitch or a lower pitch, whatever feels perfect for your body and your breath. Keeping that going a few more rounds. I invite you to play with your voice here. Two more rounds. One more with your beautiful breath in your heart. Taking a deep breath in, acknowledging the light that shines within your heart. And bowing inwards, giving thanks for this breath, this body, this life. Giving thanks to our community and for this space. And slowly opening the eyes here when you're ready. And I'm going to take a moment to invite you to bring out your journals if you have them, and just take a moment before we get into our yoga practice to set your intention by getting out your journal and just writing what your intention is for this full moon in Libra as we enter into this new energy of balance and equilibrium, of justice. And we're in the season of Aries, which is about independence, about shining our unique light. And if you didn't bring a journal, which is fine, totally fine, maybe just take a few minutes to just consider what your intention is and really planting that seed within your heart, within your mind's eye. We'll just take a few minutes here. no iyao ona mele e homai e homai. Join me in the words e homai e homai. This is a chant asking for guidance. E homai e homai. We're asking for the blessings to come forth. E homai e homai. Sing it from your heart. E homai e homai e homai e homai. Two more. E homai e homai e homai e homai. So I invite anybody who wants to share their intention. This is where it gets really powerful, is the sharing of our intentions and expressing what's coming up for us and allowing ourselves to be heard and seen with the power of this illumination of the full moon. So I invite anybody to open up with a share, and if you'd like to share your name and what brought you here tonight and then your intention, that would be lovely. Who wants to be the brave first one? Yes.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lee. I've been following Noelani for a while. My name is Dr. I'm feeling my two friends. And my intention for tonight is I am part of something bigger than myself tonight.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And what was your name again? Lenny. Thank you, Lenny. And if you couldn't hear, Lenny shared that her intention is, I'm a part of something bigger than myself tonight. And Satnam. Satnam is the Kundalini mantra for I am truth. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. Yeah. And for our YouTube livers, if you want to share in the comments as well, please do. Anybody else want to share here in our space? Don't be shy. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Mike, and I just love Noelani. I love the group. It's really nice to be back in this type of setting, especially without that. And my intention tonight has been my intention all month, just practicing loving awareness, I guess, of thoughts. And,
Thank you for sharing. Yeah. Michael shared, if you didn't hear, that his intention, which has been all month, is to practice loving awareness. Yeah, thank you. Beautiful. Any other shares of intention? Yes.
I like a circle for different, I feel my senses are elevated with the sound of using my voice. It's nice to have a human inspiration to guide us through that. To have that feeling. And my mantra this morning, I woke up and I thought, and that's why it's designed with is, I am awake and aware. Where am I? I am here. I am here.
Thank you, Melanie. Beautiful. So Melanie shared that her intention is, I am awake and aware. Where am I? I am here. I am present. Thank you. Beautiful. Yeah. I love that we're just able to gather as humans right now, and considering that we're in the season of Aries, which, as I mentioned before, is about independence. What comes up for me is, the freedoms of like our rights as humans and expressing our independence and not dependence on some other kind of system that does not work and is trying to control us, in my humble opinion. Um, and, expressing that. And it feels like with the energy of this past week, there's a lot of that rising up within my relationships, within the community. It's like we are individuals and we're here to shine our light. And so my intention is to remember the light that I shine and to remember that independent, authentic, unique human that I am. Yeah. Thank you. Any other shares? You know you want to share. Yeah.
So my intention tonight is really just to kind of let go of your energy and just like, going with the flow of things and knowing that, yeah, I'm kind of mentioning that things happen in divine time and so just finding that space to let go.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Yeah, beautiful. So Amanda shared that she's here to let go and to be. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Any other shares? I think it's so beautiful that you're all sharing, some of you are sharing your voices because this is exactly what we need right now is for your voices to be heard. So if you have been feeling like you have not been heard, now is the time. You will be heard and seen by a lot of humans. Anybody? Oh, YouTubers. Brooke, would you be able to share?
It looks like a whole lot of
Rebecca's our wonderful moderator on YouTube.
So I think you need to pop up the chat. You have to click on it.
Oh, if you are watching the YouTube live, click on the chat screen. You have to click on it and open it. Thanks, Brooke. Does anybody want to share here? Nadia.
I'm Nadia and Noelani welcome here tonight. Very grateful for it. And my intention is to connect with the divine within and around.
Thank you. Yeah. Nadia shared that her intention is to connect with the divine within and around her always. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, one more share? Oh, Rebecca has one.
Rebecca said she wants to take care of herself.
Oh, so Rebecca shared that she wants to take care of herself like she takes care of others. Yeah. And as we're sharing our intentions, know that, we're all connected. And so as one person shares, you're also connected in that. I feel that we can't speak for each other, but we're all here for a reason. And so we can relate to each other's shares. Time for one more. I know there's one person that's just like, there you go, Megan.
Hi guys, I'm Megan. My intention today, I have a lot of anger inside me right now. That's really been bubbling up this week. So my intention tonight is to release the tension from my body so that I can open my heart to the love that goes around.
Thank you, Megan. Yeah. Megan shared her intention is to release the anger inside of her heart so that she can say that again? Receive the love. Yes, release the anger and receive the love. Thank you. Beautiful. All right. Okay, well, let's get started with a little bit of yoga. I'm going to invite you to come into a child's pose. And again, Nadia is our yoga model, so if you are unfamiliar with any of the names of the postures, feel free to check up here and watch Nadia. You can bring your bottom down towards your heels and extend the arms forward in front of you, finding extension through the arms. And find a little rock from left to right, side to side, rocking the hips left to right. And take a deep breath in, a full exhale out. 2 more times. Deep breath in, and a big exhale out. 1 more time. Deep breath in, full exhale out. I invite you to gently walk both hands over to the right side of your yoga mat. Stretching long through the left side body. We'll take a few rounds of breath here, opening up the sides of the body and the ribs. Inhale deeply, filling up the back of the body. Big exhale out. 2 more rounds of breath here. Full breath in. Release it out. Let it go. Allow yourself to be here now. 1 more time. Inhale. And a big exhale. Let it go. Slowly, as you're ready, walk both hands through the center. Take them over to the left side of your mat, stretching long to the right side of the body. Deep breath in. Big exhale out. Let it go. 2 more times. Big inhale. Big exhale. Arriving here right now. Deep breath in. Let it go. Walk your hands back to center. No rush. And we'll take both arms behind us, interlacing the fingers at the low back. Try and press the palms together. And inhale as you reach the arms up towards the sky, lifting the arms up off the low back. As you exhale, lower the arms back down towards the sacrum. Let it go. 2 more times. Deep breath in, reach up towards the sky. Open through the front of the heart space. Exhale, lower the hands back down. And we'll do that 1 more time with your breath. Inhale as you lift up. And when you're ready, exhale and lower the arms back down. And slowly release the hands back to the front of the mat. We'll press the palms together in prayer pose here. Palms are pressing together and bend the elbows. Bring the thumbs to the back of the neck. I invite you here to be present here on this earth, fully supported, rooted in your purpose, recognizing the divine that lives inside of you. And if you'd like to come back to your intention that you set here, take a deep breath into allowing that seed to be planted in your practice tonight. Take a deep breath into your heart space and exhale. Release the hands back down towards the earth and slowly, slowly make your way into a tabletop posture. No rush. The hands will be underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Finding that beautiful alignment. Really spread through the fingers here. And take a deep breath in as you open the heart, lifting the head, lowering the belly, lifting the tailbone. Exhale to round. Few rounds of cat-cow here. Moving with your breath. Inhale to lift and open the heart. Exhale as you round the belly, drawing the belly up and in. Moving through this a few more times with your breath. Starting to activate your Ujjayi breath. Here, deep inhales, complete exhales. We'll take about 3 more rounds, moving with your breath. Opening up the spine, creating space between each vertebra. Take 1 more round. Moving at your own pace. And then come back to a neutral spine. And we'll take the hips over to the left and take the head to the right. Rocking side to side here. Moving at the pace of your breath. Just finding that little movement. Taking a slight head roll. Rolling out the neck. Creating space. If you want to move fast, you move fast. If you want to move slow, you move slow. Listening to your body's intuitive rhythm. And closing the eyes here. One more time, side to side. And make your way back to center. We'll reach the right arm up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Looking up towards the top hand, roll out the wrist here for a moment. Take a full breath in. Reach it high and exhale as you bring the arm underneath and across the body. Right shoulder and right side of the head come down onto the yoga mat here. Option to keep your left arm where it is or reach it forward towards the front of the room. Or you can bring the left arm up towards the sky if you desire. Or taking even a deeper twist by bringing the left arm to the right hip crease. Take a couple rounds of breath here. Deep inhale. Drawing the shoulders back. Nice. Exhale. One more breath in. Big exhale. Let it go. We'll slowly unwind by bringing the left hand down in front of the face. Reach the right arm back up towards the sky. Open up. Big inhale. Exhale, bring the right hand down. We'll take the left arm up towards the sky this time. Deep breath in, big circles with the left wrist. Opening up, creating space, looking up towards the hand. Take a deep breath in here. And on the exhale, bringing it across and under the body. Left side of the head, left shoulder come down. Option to keep the right arm where it is or reach it forward. Or up towards the sky, or you can take the right arm over and across the body to the left hip crease. Deep breath wherever your body is allowing you to be right now. One more full inhale here. Big exhale, let it go. Slowly unwinding. Bringing the right hand back down and pressing back up. Reach the left arm up towards the sky. Deep breath in. And release the left hand down. We'll take 3 rounds of cat-cow here. Opening the heart. Inhale, head and tailbone rise, belly lowers. Exhale to round the spine. 2 more cat-cows at your pace. One more. And once you've taken that last round of cat-cow, find a nice neutral spine. You'll walk the hands forward a little bit here. Shift the hips forward and open the knees a little bit wider. If you need padding under the knees, you can roll up the outer edges of your mat, or if you have a towel or something, you can. Rock the body forward so that the shoulders are aligned over the wrists. And take a deep breath here in this forward position. As you exhale, roll back in a circle to one side. You're going to circle back and down. Inhale forward. Exhale, circle back and down with the hips. So we're just creating big circles with the hips here. Again, if you need padding under the knees, you can always roll up the outer edges of your yoga mat or put a towel underneath if you need. Moving with your breath, finding that deep inhale in the forward posture. Exhale, circling down and back. Let's start to create some sounds here. Deep breath in. As you move forward, big sigh out the mouth as you circle back. Beautiful breath. Let it out. You are free to breathe here without a mask and moving your body how it feels good for you. If If it feels nice to take a pause in any posture throughout this circular movement, feel free to find that pause, listening to the body. A few more circles in this direction. Beautiful breath. Let me hear your sound. Let out those sighs on the exhale. Ah, letting all the weight of the world go. Ah. One more circle in this direction. And begin to circle in the opposite direction. Knowing that one side may feel completely different than the other. So making those big circular movements with the hips, rolling out the head, the neck, the shoulders, getting into all those places in the body that feel tight. Spreading through the fingers, really feeling that firm foundation beneath the hands. A few more rounds on this side. Again, feeling free to take a pause in any posture throughout this circular movement. Let me hear your sounds. Deep breath in, side out. One more circle in this direction. And exhale. We'll make our way into a wide knee child's pose here. So keeping the knees wide, make your way into that child's pose. Forehead melts down onto the mat. Find that little rock from side to side with the hips rolling out the forehead, left to right. Deep breath in. And exhale out. Allowing yourself to be here for a moment. Noticing what's happening in the body, where you felt tightness in any of the postures or the movement. And simply acknowledging those places in the body. Sending your breath and awareness into those places. Loving yourself just as you are. Deep breath in. Big exhale out. Let it go. 2 more rounds of breath here. Inhale deeply. Big sigh. One more time. Deep breath in. Your deepest breath of the day so far. Hold it at the top. Hold. Let it go. Beautiful. Slowly, as you're ready, start to make your way into a downward facing dog. Once you make your way into your downward facing dog, find the hands shoulder distance apart, feet hip distance, really spreading through the fingers. I invite you here to play in your downward facing dog. Maybe lifting a leg up, down, bending the knees, pedaling out the legs, whatever feels good in your practice here. Shaking out the head no, perhaps nodding the head yes, releasing the tension. Deep breath in, big exhale out. A few more rounds here in your downward facing dog. What feels good to you in this moment? We'll have a little bit of free play here in your down dog. That means stacking the hips and reaching a leg up and bending the knee, rolling out the ankles. What feels authentic to your practice tonight? Allowing yourself to feel that pleasure in the body that you are creating. Self-sourcing joy and freedom. Grateful for this ability to move however your body is allowing you in this moment. One more full breath in. Big exhale out. Stick out the tongue. Open the mouth. Beautiful. And slowly, 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 we'll step or hop both feet forward to the front of the mat. Inhale halfway, nice long spine. for Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to fold into Uttanasana, forward fold. Grabbing hold of opposite elbows. Take a little rock from side to side. Finding steadiness in the feet. Shake out the head no or nod the head yes. We'll take 3 more rounds of breath here. If it feels nice to rock side to side, you can. If you'd like to take a deep bend in the knees, you can. If your hamstrings feel tight, you can shake out the head no or nod the head yes. 2 more breaths here. Deep inhale. Big exhale. Full inhale. And let go. Release the hands. And slowly, 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 one vertebra at a time, rise up. Taking a deep breath in as you rise. Arms reach up over the head at the top of the inhale, filling up the lungs. Feeling your power, your strength, taking up space. Watch out for any fans. Exhale, hands to heart center. Taking a moment here to breathe. Closing the eyes here in your Tadasana, mountain pose. Feeling your strength, your steadiness, the support beneath you. Taking a deep breath in. Big exhale out. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up towards the ears. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Let it go. 2 more times. Inhale, squeeze shoulders up. Let it go. Big sigh. Nice. 1 more with your breath, your sounds. Let it go. Taking a moment here to honor yourself as a being of light, as a channel between heaven and earth. And coming back to the intention that you set at the beginning of this practice tonight. Acknowledging your intention as a seed being planted beneath the light of the full moon in community, supported. The seed being watered. Take a full breath in. Exhale out. And reach the arms up towards the sky. Acknowledging your beautiful presence. Exhale, forward fold. Exhale out. Inhale halfway, lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands and step the right foot back. We're going to come into a low lunge. Right knee lowers down. Bringing the arms up towards the sky when you feel balanced. Find the left knee aligning over the left heel here. Finding steadiness, finding strength, reaching the arms towards the sky, drawing the shoulders into the sockets. Sink a little deeper into the hips here. Good. Deep breath in. If it feels okay, you can close the eyes here, finding your balance, trusting yourself here. 1 more deep breath in. Exhale to release the hands around the front foot. We'll step the left foot back for plank. And lowering through either Chaturanga Dandasana or knees, chest, chin. Opening the heart with an upward facing dog or a cobra. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Take a full breath in here. Big exhale out the mouth. 3 rounds of breath here. Deep breath in. Stick out the tongue, let it go. 2 more times. Stick out the tongue. Last one. Deep breath in. Big exhale out the mouth. Step or hop both feet forward. Inhale halfway. Moving with the breath. Exhale to fold. 3 rounds of breath here in the forward fold. Option to take opposite elbows if you desire, or arms can stay down towards the earth. Staying with your breath here. Listening to your body. 1 more deep breath in. Big exhale out. Inhale. Rise up slowly, slowly, slowly. Reaching the arms up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Deep breath in, hug the shoulders towards the ears. Exhale out the mouth. 2 more times. Beautiful breath, you guys. Inhale, squeeze shoulders up. Exhale, roll them back and down. 1 more. Inhale, squeeze. Let it all go. Inhale, arms rise up. Watch out for the fans. Exhale to forward fold. Moving with the left foot. Planting the hands down. Left foot steps back. Lower the left knee down. Find the right knee aligning over the right heel. Arms rise up towards the sky, finding your balance. Sinking the hips a little deeper here. And if you'd like to close your eyes, find a balance challenge, feel free to. Deep breath in. Big exhale out. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down around the front foot. Find your plank pose. Moving through chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. And we'll meet in a downward facing dog, lifting the hips towards the heavens. And in your downward facing dog, we'll take 5 rounds of breath here. Option to take a child's pose if this is too much on the hands and the wrists. In your downward facing dog, I invite you to play here, bouncing out both heels at the same time, bouncing out the thighs and your bottom here. Shake it all out. Rise up, rise up. Rise up, rise up. 4 more breaths here. Rise up, rise up. Playing with your body. Rise up, rise up. Rise up, rise up. Rise up, rise up. 2 more breaths in. Rise up, rise up. Rise up, rise up. 1 more inhale. Rise up, rise up. And step or hop both feet forward towards the hands. Inhale, halfway, lengthen the spine, long neck. Exhale to fold. 3 rounds of breath here. Again, option to take opposite elbows. Arms can rest down by the sides. You can take gorilla hands if you want, underneath the feet, or you can reach the arms up behind you. Yogi's choice here. Listening to your body, your breath, what feels good for you in this moment. Starting to listen to that voice that knows what is right for you. 1 more deep breath in and out. And release the hands if they're up, and we'll slowly rise up into a standing posture. Inhaling the arms up towards the sky, watching out for fans. Exhale the hands to heart center. Taking a full breath in. Coming back into this present moment with your body, your breath. Taking a moment here to breathe, to become present. We're going to heel toe both feet out to the outside edges of the mat. We're going to squat down in a malasana, so lowering your bottom down here for a moment. If you need padding under the heels, you can always roll up roll up the back of the mat here. You're going to bring the elbows to the insides of the knees. Palms are pressed together, nice tall spine, shoulders back, heart forward. Deep breath in here. We call this malasana or garland pose. Opening up the heart space here. Deep breath in. Again, coming back to the intention that you set. Was it for you? Was it for someone else? Coming back to that idea of independence, of freedom, of recognizing that divine that lives within each of us. 1 more breath here. Big exhale out. We'll take the right shoulder to the inside of the right knee and open the arms like wings here. Option to stay here. Option to go for the bind by reaching the right arm around the right leg and left arm behind you if you'd like. Or just stay with the arms wide open. Deep breath in wherever your body is allowing you to land. No judgment, no comparison. One more breath here. Exhale, move back through center. We'll take it to the opposite side. Left elbow, left shoulder comes to the inside of the left knee. Right arm reaches out, left arm reaches out. Option to take the bind by reaching both arms behind you. Opening through the heart space, full breath in. Exhale, come back to center. And we're slowly going to lower down onto our bottoms and make our way down onto our backs. So as you start to make your way down onto the back, we're going to prep for bridge pose here. But go ahead and draw the knees in towards the chest for a moment, giving yourself a big loving hug, wrapping the arms around the legs here for a moment. Rocking from side to side here. Beautiful breath. Hugging yourself. And we're slowly going to plant the feet down on the mat. Feet and knees are hip distance apart. Reach the arms alongside the body. You're going to slowly lift the hips up towards the sky. Palms are down on the earth, or option to take the hands, fingers interlaced beneath the body. Lifting the hips, lifting the heart. Drawing the shoulders back. Chin tucking in towards the chest. Take a few rounds of breath here to open up the heart space. You can visualize the color green at the center of the chest. Breathing into Anahata, the unstruck chord of the heart, our center of love and compassion. Take one more breath here in bridge pose. And exhale to lower the hips all the way down. We're going to heel toe the feet to the outside edges of the mat and draw the knees in towards each other, making a little tent with the knees. Reach the arms out to the sides, being mindful of your neighbor or just saying hello. And we'll take a little moment to windshield wiper the knees from side to side. You can take your gaze to opposite sides of the knees. So if the knees are moving left, your gaze is to the right, and vice versa. Taking a couple more rounds side to side here. And rocking back to center. We'll take a happy baby posture here. Lifting the feet up off of the ground. Knees are wide, hands come to the bottoms of the feet. Finding your happy baby, rocking side to side here. Being mindful of your neighbor. And go ahead and rock back to center in your happy baby. Draw the right foot in, right heel in towards the pelvis. And you're going to extend the left leg out long. You may need to change the posture or the position of your left hand onto the leg if that's more suitable for your body tonight. And gently rock towards that left side, just a little rock. You'll feel that stretch through the leg. One more breath on this side. And come back to center. You'll take the left heel in towards the pelvis. Right leg will extend out to the side, gently rocking over towards the right side. Take a deep breath in on this side. And a full exhale. We'll take it to both sides, just rocking side to side, just like we did. Drawing one heel in towards the pelvis and extending the opposite leg. Again, being mindful of your neighbor, just moving how it feels good for your body. And slowly rock yourself back to center. We're going to come into a shoulder stand. If shoulder stand is not suitable for your body tonight, you can simply just reach the legs up towards the sky and keep the back on the yoga mat. Or another option is to come into Supta Baddha Konasana, supine bound angle. If you're in your shoulder stand, bringing the hands to the low back, elbows drawing in, shoulder distance apart, keeping the chin tucked in towards the chest. And if you're in the shoulder stand and you'd like to play with the legs, maybe swaying them forward and back, or perhaps even side to side, maybe circling out the ankles, listening to your body and what feels nice. Maybe even playing with bound angle by bringing the soles of the feet together, or even perhaps lotus posture. Allowing your body to play here, listening to what feels good for you. Take a deep breath in wherever you are. If you're in the shoulder stand, make your way to plow for a moment by bringing the feet behind you. Toes may or may not touch the ground. If they do, you can release the hands down. Taking a moment to breathe. When you're ready, you can make your way out of the posture, slowly, slowly coming onto the spine. We'll come into our counter pose of fish posture, pointing the toes towards the front of the room. The hands will come down towards your bottom, elbows in by the ribs, and you're going to lift the heart, bringing the crown of the head onto the mat. So the top of the head comes onto the mat, opening the heart, lifting the chest, elbows in by the ribs, toes pointing towards the front of the room, extending the body. This posture allows the thyroid gland to be flushed with fresh blood after constriction in shoulder stand, allowing our throat chakra to be activated, our center of expression, truth, and communication. Take one deep breath here and a big exhale out. And when you're ready, make your way into our final resting posture of Shavasana for this portion of the practice in the evening. If there are any last postures that your body is really desiring, I invite you to find those. If you have something that you'd like to cover your eyes with for Shavasana, we're going to go deep into a crystal sound healing for a moment. Allowing your body to rest fully here in Shavasana. Feet lay out to the sides. Palms face up towards the sky. Take a deep breath into your belly. And exhale as the belly softens. Take a deep breath in. And exhale as the shoulders soften down towards the earth. Releasing the tongue into the throat. The eyes melt into the sockets. And the forehead softens. The ears melt away from the face. allowing the sound of the crystal bowls to penetrate through the body into every cell, bringing your body back into homeostasis, back into balance and alignment. Slowly begin to find gentle movement in the body, wiggling the toes, wiggling the fingers. Begin to roll out the wrists and the ankles, bringing awareness back into your physical body. And reach the arms up overhead, long, stretching the body tall from fingertips to toe tips. Take a deep breath in. And when you're ready, hug the knees in towards the chest, giving yourself a big, loving hug. And if you'd like, rock side to side. And roll over onto one side of your choice. Take a moment here. I invite you to place one hand over your heart. Take one more deep breath into your intention. Breathing fully into whatever you set your intention for this evening. And exhale as you let it out. I invite you to take a deep breath, bringing love into your heart space. Love for yourself, for your body, for this practice, for this community. And exhale it out. Take another deep breath in, filling up the heart space with love and sending that love out to someone in your life that you know and love needs it tonight. Let it go. And when you're ready, begin to make your way up into a comfortable seated posture. We'll bring our hands to heart center here. We'll close our yoga portion of the practice this evening with some kirtan, with some song to bring us together, to bring our hearts and our voices together now that we've moved our bodies a little bit. So I'd like to invite you to sing the mantra Om Namah Shivaya with me. Om Namah Shivaya is a mantra which honors the creative force, the creative energy that lives within each of us. So let's all say the mantra together. Om Namah Shivaya. Shiva is the masculine energy of the divine, that creative yet destructive force. So we're honoring that lives within each of us. When we say Nama, it's to bow. Om Namah Shivaya. So I invite you to bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. We'll begin with some Om, just as we did earlier. Om. Sing it from your heart. Om. Let your voice be heard tonight. A few more. Warming up the heart, the breath. One more round of Om. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Keep that going. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that going, singing from your heart. If you have harmonies, feel free to bring in the harmonies. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Keep that going. Honoring that beautiful creative force within you. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that going. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 One more round. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Slow it down. Om Namah Shivaya. Sing with me. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that going. Namah Shivaya. So your choice, you can do the slow one. Namah Shivaya, or the fast one. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Find your voice. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Whichever one feels best for you, you sing that. And we'll all just sing together from our hearts. Om Namah Shivaya. Trust yourself. Om Namah Shivaya. Sing from your heart. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Keep it going. Listen to how beautiful we sound together. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. A few more. Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Two more rounds. Om Namah Shivaya. One more. Om Namah Shivaya. Bring it back to Om. The sound sound of the universe humming. Keep that going a few more rounds. Keep it going. Open your heart, sing it out. One more. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. They all sounded like angels. Bowing in towards the light within you. Acknowledging your beautiful voice and your heart. And all of the hearts here that shared their voices coming together in unison, in harmony. You guys want to do one more? No. Request. Loka. Loka samasta. Okay. By the way, if anybody plays ukulele or guitar or other stringed instruments, the chords for both of these songs are C, G, A minor, and F, which are the universal chords for lots of songs, a lot of pop songs. You can play them easily. And okay, so this next mantra, Loka Samasta, let's say that together. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. It's a mantra for connecting to, well, it means may all beings everywhere be happy and free, and recognizing that your actions, your thoughts, your words contribute to that happiness and freedom for all, that it starts within. It starts with you, with your actions, your thoughts, and your words. And so this is a prayer for peace all around the world. And it's been chanted for centuries for this purpose. And I'm going to invite Chelsea, who's got some instruments here, to pass them around. I've got some shakers and a tambourine and a little mini cajon. Who feels like they want to be a percussionist tonight? Raise your hand. Chelsea will come by and bring you the shakers. The mantra? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. And if anybody needs to use the restroom, now's a good time to take a little bathroom break. Jackie, are we using the bathroom in the back? I think so. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yes, please. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yay. So for the shaker, you can do like this. You can do like this. There's a lot of different ways, but just have fun with it. Find the beat, play with it. So again, the mantra is Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. With the B. Yeah, thank you, Brooke. And if you want to be a percussionist but you didn't get an instrument, you can always use your hands or your thighs. And if you want to dance, you can totally get up and dance. And Melanie, that one has two different sides. So one side sounds completely different. It's got like a little metal inside of it, so it's got a little action in there. Who here feels uncomfortable singing in a group? Raise your hand high. Who feels uncomfortable singing? Good. We're here to get out of our comfort zones and challenge ourselves and try new things. And I always share this when I host events, but I always thought I had a terrible voice, and I think there's always room for improvement. But in my family, my sister was a singer, and my family kind of told me not to sing and to just be quiet. And so I invite you all to acknowledge that you all have beautiful voices, and like anything in life, it just takes practice. So here we are. We can practice together. Okay, so again, the mantra is Loka. Let's say it together. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. It goes like this. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. There you go, nice percussion. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. So there's that little pause between the second and the third word. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. And I invite any harmonies to come in, whatever. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Nice beat, you guys. You're keeping it down. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. And if you don't have percussion, you can always clap. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. We can pick up the pace a little bit. Hold on. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Now that you got the words, we'll pick it up. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Yeah, leave the clapping, Nadia. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Feel it in your body. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Kelsey, I invite you to get up and dance. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Wiggle the hips. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Take it out. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. And as we chant this mantra, keep it going. I invite you to envision the whole world being as free and able to sing as we are in this moment. Not a lot of people are able to gather with freedom, independence. Loka samasta. Let this experience vibrate out to all beings everywhere. Bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. A few more rounds. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. We'll start to bring it down. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Last 3 times. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Last 2. Feel it in your heart. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. One more. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Yeah. Feeling it. Any shares after that? I love to invite people to share. I feel like you guys are so good with percussion. Yay! You never know when you pass out percussion instruments. It could end up a disaster, but you guys did great. I just feel really grateful that we're all able to sing and, breathe and be together tonight. Thank you for being here. Any quick shares after a couple of mantras? We can do more, but I just want to open up the floor. Don't be shy. How's it feel? Yeah. Good release. Cool. Yeah, you feel the blockages moving? Perfect. Yeah. Wow. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. We for the YouTube livers, we had some releasing of blockages, and this is the first time that Catherine's practiced in a year in community, so really happy to be here. How does it feel to sing in community, to open up your voice? Yeah? Yeah, feels really good. Yay. Okay, we have time for one more mantra, and then I'm going to invite you all to dance, and then we'll close it. Any requests on the mantras or songs? Ganesha? Yeah? Brookie had a request too. Which one? Ehomai? All right, we got Ehomai or Ganesha? Ehomai. I'll do a quick Om Gam Ganapataye for you, Melanie. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Keep that going. And for those of you who don't know the mantra, it's Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. It's a mouthful. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. It's a mantra to remove the blockages. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 If you don't know it, just feel it in your heart or hum along so you can keep that vibration going. Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam 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 Ganapataye Namaha. Last three. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Two more. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. One more. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Yay! Thank you all for singing that one. That's a mantra for Ganesha, the elephant god. And Ganesha is said to remove the obstacles. He stomps through the forest and removes the obstacles and clears the path. So yeah. All right. True that. He also puts obstacles in our path so that we can deal with them. When we acknowledge that we are Ganesha, we are the energy of removing the obstacles. Okay, so because it's the full moon on Sunday, I'd love to invite you to stand up. We're going to do one dance. This is Jessica's favorite song. We're just going to move our bodies a little bit here and connect with the moon energy. It's Om Cham Chandraya Namaha. So feel free to move while I get this set up. Chords. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'd be awesome. Is it connected? Okay, so this mantra is oh, thank you, Jackie. You're gonna turn off the light. Om Cham Chandraya Namaha, which is the mantra for the moon. We're acknowledging the moon and the light that she shines. Can we turn up the volume a little bit? Oh, yeah. So just feel your feet on the earth. Let your body move. Dance like nobody's watching tonight. Just feel it. Can y'all hear it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I invite you to find a partner to dance with tonight. So go ahead and find a partner. Introduce yourself if you don't know them or you forgot their name. And do a little free dance for a moment. Maria, you can be my partner if you don't have one. Maria. Okay, so whoever has the longest hair in the partnership is going to be the leader. So see who has the longest hair. Yeah, the longest hair. And for you YouTubers, just dance. Whoever has the longest hair is the leader, and then the other person is going to mirror them. Okay. Mirror dance. Just feel what it feels good in your body. Don't even think about it. Okay. I'm kind of limited by this, so I can take it off for a second. I'm just going to take this off for a second so I can dance without making a lot of noise for you. Okay, whoever has the shorter hair, you're the leader now. Split. Stay with your partner, but switch who the leader is. Free dance. Last. I hope you're still free dancing. Get ready, here goes. Thank you all so much. Okay, so say thank you to your partner that you dance with. Say thank you. Oh. Yay. Slowly make your way back to your seat. All right, friends. This concludes our lovely evening together. And expressing your freedom, showing up for yourselves tonight. showing up for each other. Thank you again, Jackie, for allowing us to be in your space. Mahalo, mahalo. Yeah.
Thank you, Noelani.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you all for singing, for moving, for dancing, for breathing together. And may we continue to express our freedom and to remember who we are and why we came here and the blessing of this life. Mahalo, mahalo. Thank you so much. Yeah, namaste. Yes. A few quick announcements. We do have a course called Ripple Effect Vocal Activation course, where I'll be teaching how to play the ukulele and sing. So if you're inspired by tonight, the course starts in April, the end of April, so you have some time. I'll be announcing that shortly on my website, so all the information will be up there. It's a 4-week course where we dive in together online for 4 different sessions for 75 minutes, and then you have homework where you get to practice, and we'll have individual sessions as well where we connect and you can ask me questions. So feel free to reach out if you have questions about that and share the news, spread the word, because singing for me has been such a potent activation of expressing my truth, and I really want to empower others to do the same. It's really helped me to find my voice and become more of a courageous leader, because being on stage is not something I ever thought I'd want to do. And thank you for showing up. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. And I would love to open up the floor if anybody wants to share. Again, I'm really big on shares because I know that it helps us to connect and relate more and be more vulnerable together. And since this is the first time many of us have gathered during this pandemic, I invite anybody that wants to share, just popcorn style, anything that came up for you this evening and you feel called to express. Anybody? Yes, Chelsea.
Sure. It was interesting because I've always loved to dance, and dancing, I feel like I haven't danced in so long. Because I don't dance by myself really. Dance with my daughter, and we do like dinosaur dances. But this was just, I felt very vulnerable dancing, which is weird because I always thought myself to be a good dancer and dance, but I haven't had practice. And I don't know, that's my share. Like it was vulnerable, but it was great. It felt great to dance. So.
Thanks, Chelsea. Yeah. I love getting people dancing. It's so important for us.
Is that your song?
That is one of my songs, yeah. It's a remix of The Grandmother Moon from my first album. And it's by I believe he's Argentinian DJ named Uji. I've never met him. But yeah. So that's on Spotify. All my music's on Spotify and Apple Music and YouTube, all the channels. Yeah, Nadia would like to share.
So I was right under this bright light during Shavasana, and your crystal soul healing. And so I didn't have anything to cover my eyes, and so behind my closed eyes, I was just seeing like yellow, orangey effects from the light. And then as you got going with the bulbs, some really glowing purples and pinks started swooping through. That was really cool.
Thank you for sharing. You were seeing like some orbs-ish.
It was more kind of like muted, like,
Whoa.
like glowing, glowing and glowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then my Reiki channels were like opening up again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thanks for sharing. Yeah. I definitely feel an angelic energy in this space. Yeah. Thanks, Alma. Any other shares? No pressure. Okay. Thank you all so much for coming tonight. We'll be around for a few more minutes. If anybody wants to buy jewelry, you can talk to Chelsea or Brooke or myself. And also get some water. We have some Kangen water, which is hydrogen-rich, ionized water, really high vibe. So there's some fresh lime in it too. And thank you. Drive home safe and feel free to connect with anybody here and just enjoy the time together. Mahalo. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Honey, I only see you modeling the jewelry.
Thank you. Thank you, YouTubers, for joining us. Have a wonderful evening. Blessed be to all of you lovely humans. Thanks for being on our YouTube Live. Much love and aloha. Good job, bro.